taken on leadership roles in different ways. So coming off the bench, whether it's coaching on the bench, how do you find that balance of kind of doing that, even if you're not necessarily getting as much playing time as you may want?
It's been tough. Obviously, this is the first time in my career that I haven't gotten regular minutes, so it's something new to me and something that I obviously didn't expect and didn't. I don't love it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, all you can do is I believe in conducting yourself the right way, and professionalism will eventually lead to the right outcome.
Yeah.
And I could have kicked and screamed and done all that, but at the same time, it's just not who I am, and it's not going to be who I am. So it's a young group, and a lot of guys that are looking for a voice and some mentorship, some leadership, and that's something I also enjoy doing. So I've tried to put a lot of my competitive drive into living vicariously through guys, and it's been an adjustment, but at the same time, staying ready and staying locked in on my craft. So whenever my chance does come, I'll be ready.
Obviously, you still have a lot of time left. I'm not trying to diminish that in any way, but do you ever see yourself, going into coaching? Or
Absolutely not.
No.
No. When I'm done, I got two girls. I got two girls and a wife that are missing time from missing having dad at home. So when I'm done, I'm done.
And you coming in San Antonio, hitting those 5 threes, just when you see that first shot goes down, I know a lot of people ask that, but how much of that kind of triggers something in you that when you line up for the next one and the one after that, you can kind of feel a sense of confidence that they're going to go in?
For me right now, I shoot every day, and I know my percentages front and back, and I'm confident that every time I shoot, it's going in. I spent a lot of time in the mental aspect of shooting this summer with Brooke Lopez, even reached out to Al Horford and guys that kind of changed their game geared towards that, and they really helped me on the mentality of, hey, believe in your work, believe in your work. And so even I go 5 for 6 San Antonio, 1 for 6 last night, and the next game I'll shoot 6 again.
Yeah.
It's I've got confidence in the work I put in, and I'm very pleased with how it's gone so far.
Of course, you're part of a bench unit that's kind of gone up in terms of production. Part of that, of course, is the help of Dre. But just what do you see as far as this bench unit kind of taking this team to another level, being the spark plug offensively and defensively?
I think we provide a really good juxtaposition to the first group, right? You've got Clint, who's more of a hard-nosed physical center, whereas me, I like to dance around the perimeter a little bit and play make some more, and that first unit plays with Trey is more of a ball dominant quarterback, and we play more with JJ and Hunt with the ball in their hands. So it's just different looks and different units that teams are prepared for. I'm enjoying being a part of it.
We often hear guys and coaches and players say never too high, never too low. Are you one of those players who believes that? And how do you if you do believe that, how do you actually fulfill that and actually sustain that kind of mentality?
Yes, I'm one of those guys that tries to stay here. A good big win, bad loss. There's 82 games. These guys are NBA players just like we are. They're going to make shots. Some shots. I'm not even sure who it was, but hit a one-legged fading 3 out of bounds yesterday. It's one of those nights, and that happens. Teams shoot well, and an old saying one of my vets taught me was, what do we do with shit? Flush it, move on, right? So last night, that's my mentality when a bad loss is just you flush it, move on, and always the most important game is the next one.
Larry, just quickly, I wanted to ask you about Leeds United and your connection there.
I would love to answer those questions.
All right. How did you get involved with Leeds? Because I understand you're a shareholder or an investor, is that right?
Yeah, so I've been passionate about football, soccer for my entire life. I play basketball, I love soccer. That's how I define those two. So I've been passionate about it my entire life, watching, following, playing myself, and had an opportunity to get involved with a few different clubs and didn't really feel like the opportunities fit. Took a visit to a few places, didn't love it, and then took a visit to Leeds when that opportunity came up, and it just felt, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, very blue-collar, hardworking town, and Leeds felt the same to me. And they've embraced me with open arms, and I adore being part of the fan base. I adore being part of the culture, and it's just been a true treat, I'll be ever thankful for them for what.
You know, with the Premier League, the way it goes with promotion and relegation, right now Leeds are in the Championship, but second on the table. So if they stay there, they go automatically up to the first division, or the Premier League. What do you think of that system of just how, you know, I mean, it can't really work in the NBA because there's not an equivalent league,
Right.
but the excitement of, like, even if you're in a lower league, you can still, you're playing for some huge bonus to get into the top.
That's the dream, isn't it? That's the dream. You know, I think it would be the coolest thing if the Atlanta Hawks finished 16th and the Rio Grande Valley Vipers finished 1. Like, I think that would be a really cool, like, obviously you can't do it. It's, you know, not similar leagues, but at the same time, like, I think that's the coolest thing. It gives you something to play for. It gives you something to fight for. It gives you something to dream for. And it gives the players at, like, the lower level something to, like, hey, maybe one day we can be that Leicester, or, you know, we can be a team that gets up there and stays one day. So I'm a huge fan of the relegation promotion system, and you know, like I said, I play basketball. I love football.
So did you play FIFA as a kid as well growing up? Was that part of it, or
I still do.
You still do. Right?
I still do. Yeah, I still do. I again, as many plays and players as I can tell you basketball wise, I
Right.
probably do more.
Awesome. Well, they're in a good position right now.
They are.
Got Preston the other day, 1-1. I think Middlesbrough up next, so that's a big.
Middlesbrough up next. Yeah, we just handled business at home against Oxford, so you know, we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot.
Good luck, man.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Larry.